As the Chief Accountant of Foster the Future, there are various trends that I get to familiarize and notice across the ASISA initiatives, being the Academy, the Foundation and the ESD. Some of the trends that I've noticed are common funders throughout our membership base, funders who have participated annually from the beginning across all three entities. I've also seen where we need support. Those trends of getting that support from our membership base is something that it's not something we need to look for, it just naturally comes, and that's based off the good work that the foundation does. Because we live in an uncertain world at the moment, we are often plagued by concerns. And as someone who likes to be optimistic, I like to think that our concerns are managed. However, in saying that, there are concerns in terms of wanting to do good in South Africa. We need funding to do this good, we need funding to grow, we need funding to scale, and we could only do that with the support of funding. So that would be a big concern of ours. The other concern is legislation, which sometimes limits us. Legislation is not something that we can control, but it's something that we have to comply with, and we don't always have the ability to influence legislation, but where we do, we'd like to have a voice at the table, just to enhance what we're doing, as we believe we are doing good. So some of the benefits of contributing to the initiative is that we've been around for 10 years. We've got some really amazing results. We've got a good track record of what we do, and we continue to grow. We continue to be innovative and ultimately continue to strive to help South Africa in our small and meaningful way. Another benefit is that we are a non-profit organization. Our intent isn't profitable, it's merely sustainable. So what we're trying to do is sustain, keep ourselves afloat in order to ensure that we deliver on our mission, on our vision, and ultimately trying to help South Africa at large. Another benefit is organizations have compliance requirements. These requirements can be met through the funding structures through the foundation, and it assists organizations with that. And then another benefit is our governance structures. We've got a board of trustees in place. We essentially are accountable to the industry as a whole. So there are some really good dynamics at play when it comes to governance and just monitoring and evaluating everything we do so we can be held accountable at all times. So this has been my 7th year at the ASISA Foundation, and just thinking back to some of the highlights, when I started there were 3 programs that we're running. We've now got 5 programs which have multiple cohorts, multiple iterations. They happen consistently, they happen annually, and that's just been something amazing to see, the growth and the scale that I've spoken about. Another highlight for me is coming back to a finance perspective. When we started, we had raised about 40 million. There was this goal of raising 100 million. And fortunately to date, we've actually raised over 200 million. And without that funding, none of this could be achieved. So really something to be proud and happy about over time. So from a financial and funding perspective, the strategic vision is that we just want to continue doing the good that we're currently doing. We want to enhance the good that we're doing. We want to scale the good that we're doing. With this comes funding, so we need to ensure that we are consistently raising funding, both from a short-term perspective throughout the year as well as annually. We'd like to engage more funding partners who provide us funding on an annual basis. We're very thankful of those who've done that, but I think there's definitely room to improve. There's room to tap into funders who have not contributed yet, and I think with that we can definitely consider scaling up and continuing to do the good we want to do. I think that now that we are in our 10 year of existence, like I said, we've got a good track record. We also want to keep our house in order. I think because we are training those in consumer financial education, we need to ensure that we take those learnings into our own house, and keeping up with good governance is something that we would continue to strive for. And with this in mind, we definitely would be able to achieve our strategic vision.